Alright, welcome back for the first time, second time actually if you're watching this campaign for the start. I'm unreliable. We've got 15 men, one of them being Thorgrim Grudgebearer. We're heading up towards this battle. I was just thinking this campaign started off quite a bit easier than the orcs did, than the chaos did. We started at the end of a turn so we get to end a turn and have a bunch of events to deal with rather than start and try and figure out what the events are. Because that's consistently seemed to be the problem on the Chaos campaign. If you look, we've got two things. I was raided. Defeat this army. And I get Battle Master. Well... Okay, just because they're there anyway. It's only 3 units. Do I build a second army to deal with 3 units? Ugly. Campaign line of sight could be cool. Construction cost at all buildings in the local region is 800. Aye, the other ones are 800 as well. Okay, let's take them. Recruit. And can we build this turn? Aye, we can. We'll take... You can build grudge throws. Is that just something we can natively build? Because that's cool. It's going to cost us 196. So we need to start being relatively careful. So we're going to be pretty much broke next turn. Is that... Did I actually check this fight to make sure I can win? Didn't end up beyond... There's also definitely something on my mouse, on the sensor in my mouse. Tomorrow or the day after, another used mouse is coming. We started off with an M65. We downgraded to a used M40 after the M65 had middle click problems. And, oh, I can upgrade these things. 1,600. What is this doing? 80, so 40 extra income. And we've got a grudge as well. That guy, kill that guy. We can actually do that with these 3 units once they're built. One of them is a Grudgebearer. In fact, it'll be 4 units because we'll have... Let's rename this guy Shinji right now. It might be a death sentence for him, but... Because so far, no Shinji's ever made it. Shinji... Brine. Shinji Brine. Perfect. Let's end that turn. I've no idea what I was talking about before that, but Shinji Brine. That is massively problematic. A confederation as well. Hookmans, go kill that army as well, alright. We're only making 102 profit now. There's 8 guys there, man. That's got... Is that 14 defenders, aye? Aye, Garrison's 14. Garrison 5, now that place here's going to have a problem, so... Where did that other army go? Oh, they left round that way, so we've got, at least got 1 grudge we need to deal with. I wonder how long grudges live for. Do I lose movement speed going into this? No, it allows me... Oh, because I can pass through mountains. Oh, aye. I should have used that to pass through this mountain range here. Huh. Right, you know what? We'll deal with that in a minute. I could pop it here and ruin that guy. It doesn't allow me to move. Oh, it allows me to pop up there. If I turn off that... No, I can move just as far. In fact, we... this end moved twice as far. Pretty sure we just move up here. Oh, did you just... Because I've got double speed on, so I don't actually see the armies move about. It just flew right there. If we check... Oh, maybe we used underways to get there. Shit. Damn, that was... Alright, well that was a mistake. Right, Grudgebearer, let's go up and get this first mission done. Varga Blackslide. Varga Backslider. I like Blackslide better. I cannot auto-resolve a quest battle. Okay. That's cool. Let's do that then. I like this. We need to actually check and make sure it is on very hard. I'm 99% certain it is, but after this part I'll go out and I'll try and start a new campaign and make sure it definitely defaults back to the first one we played on.
March on, brave Dowie! March on! To the cursed realms of the Groby we go. I know not what mischief they cause, but they're up to something, for my beard itches with trouble. We take the underway, these ancient highways, built by dwarf hands, give us the best chance of approaching swiftly, catching the greenskins unawares. Let us not dawdle, for there are grudges to settle, and new entries in the Dammer's Cron to write.
No, what? I hated the grudging to start with, but to be honest now I don't. We need to turn 3D portraits back on as well. The goblins have you surrounded. I don't think they do, but okay, let's just assume that's true. You guys getting a nice long line here, and ranged units all behind. Nope, that's not right. I want you guys get to be control 2 right away, because that sounds like it's going to be a pain in the arse to actually clicking all you guys over and over. You get to be control 1, you're 3, and you get to be 4. We'll stick you right there. And that means you get to be 5. Oh, that means you get to be 5. We don't have any abilities for you yet, that's why. I was going to say, I feel like there should be things around here, but they think they have us. Unlucky for them. We're actually just going to go forward and take out the Doom Diver bolt things. I'm assuming we've got longer range than they have. We'll see, but and to be honest I don't actually know if my Grudgebearers deal decent damage to them. We've been ambushed. Not a very good ambush. In fact, if anything, the worst ambush I've ever seen. Go obliterate these guys, go obliterate these guys. What did they think was going to happen there? And you guys go up to there. What about unit number 3? To there. And so everyone, 2's firing on these guys at the back, good. Just like they should be. Maybe I just bypass and don't use waste bolts. We should move up Thorgrim Grudgebearer as well. I was going to say unit number 5, but so I wonder what these artillery bolts actually do. I can see a couple coming in. We'll go into slow-mo so we can actually watch them hit and see if they destroy things. I'm assuming they need to directly hit. Nope, they landed in front and off to the side. Oh, we got at least one guy. They kind of flew off to the side as well. That was weird. I'm assuming, oh no, the Doom Diver bolts aren't firing on me. That's nice. This unit has not routed yet, surprisingly. If we look up here, these guys are charging in. We're going to get our miners. We'll peel them off to get these guys, because there's more goblins coming in to support. And to be honest, we'll just let them charge straight in, because what's the worst they can do? Run by us. We've got our hero unit here. Oh, they're going to charge into the back is. You guys right into the goblins. There we go. Everybody should die that way. That was not very smart of him to charge in like that. I suppose there's no way I can win this fight, but we actually prepared for it, so don't think we've been able to hit these guys with anything substantial yet. They've got 6 kills, so good for them. If we check over, if we pause it a second, then check over this side. To be honest, I should be clicking on the map, but we'll make the map a wee bit bigger. I should be clicking on that to move a bit quicker. Ooh, here comes our ally to help us. We'll come up and fire straight on the enemy hero. That's what I'd like to happen. I'm not sure what will actually happen, but if that does, I'd be happy. A whole second unit coming up, aren't they? These goblins are doing well as well. It might be worth pulling back a unit. There we go. I think we've actually got too many units. How often does that happen? Not very often with the Chaos campaign anyway. Everybody running? Hard to tell. You're all running. You guys are getting obliterated, but did you just bomb? I think you bombed me. You two go over there. You're all firing on the hero. Good. And where is my hero unit? See if you could go up there, I'd appreciate that. Unit number 2. He's all firing on the hero unit. Right, you guys are chasing guys back. That's okay, yeah, do that. Screw it. Where is the... You're all kind of over here. We won over here as well, so everybody come up, right into them. This middle section seems like a relatively easy victory as well. Specifically because of the, whatever they're called, gyrocopters. It's kind of hard to fight them. This guy just doesn't take range damage, so that kind of sucks. Maybe we should go after the Goblin Wolf Riders instead. For the rear? Wait a minute. Monstrous foes for the rear. Okay, let's see if we can take out trolls really quick. See what happens here. Do we have any unit at the back? You, okay. We're actually running back so we can shoot them. See what happens here. 4,600. 4,300. 4,000. 3,700 because the artillery hit. Dwarf warriors forward. Use guys into them. Holy crap, we might lose this fight if we're not careful. Right into him, kill him. We've just been kind of running our guys everywhere, and then him. We shift click, so that should work. If we check down here, the trolls are running, we obliterated them. And this unit, you can move back up. Get these archer units. And all you dudes... Did we actually obliterate the trolls? Yeah, we did. Good. Fire on these guys now. You guys are still running up. Hero unit's fighting their hero unit and he's winning. You have disabled these guys, so take out that now please. No idea what you're firing on. Do you have an idea what you're firing on? If you want to fire on him, try not to hit my own units, I'd appreciate that. How about unit number 2? Nope, they're all routing, good. We sustained some damage to some units, but I think I was just panicking really more than anything. They didn't do bad for having no chance at winning. I think the gyrocopters spooked me more than helped me. I don't know if they were any use at all. Did we kill the enemy? There we go. Make sure we kill the enemy lord. A decisive victory. Probably like it should have been with a bunch of gyrocopters. They didn't stand a chance at all there. Evers. We got something that I don't imagine we'll have to the very end of the campaign. Some treasure or leadership. I guess we'll take the leadership. We're actually losing income. Oh wait, what? It's reduced by... So wait, is that... Did I... Oh, I've successfully... I was going to say, I thought I had to do something else to get that there. That wouldn't have been nice. There we go. And a Cooper. Legendary Lords at 5. Leadership versus Greenskins, that could be nice. And that's all those points gone, so now we'll take the Dragon Helm for the fire resist, and we've already got the other 2 guys. Do we have a third one? No, just those 2. We've still got movement points left as well, so we can actually head back down to the south. If we check the underways, no we can't. Ambush stance? Can we go into force march? No we can. We force march to as far as we can. Which is not far at all, Jesus man. It probably might have been worth heading up to Mount Gunbad. It's very close to Mount Gunderbad for Lord of the Rings, so I was quite confused about that. Saying that, but maybe we should just concentrate on the south first of all, because there's a bunch of them there. In fact, I think if we don't concentrate on the south we'll end up regretting it. When did I get you? Did I just complete a quest for you there, or? 45% chance. Modifies once a magic. Kills the target. I don't think we'll be doing either one of them, to be honest. We'll just be adding you to this army. Just joins the army, okay. We've got 2 grudges we need to fulfill. The one for this dude and the one for that guy down there. We'll move this army down to get him next turn. We've also started to build up this bar. I think because we're actually fulfilling the grudges and dead missions. So playing as the dwarfs, at least initially, is a lot nicer. His military strength's 39 and he wants a defensive alliance. I think we all have that, aye. Military strength 39, I've never seen anything like that before. Even playing as secure, I think the highest I ever got mines was 21 when I had 2 full stack armies. Silver Road's still getting raided, we're still losing money.
Summon me if you dare. No fool that's safe in the world.
I don't think my 4 units can fight his 8. I wonder if that local garrison's close enough to actually help me. Maybe I could just underway my way right out here. I'll be another turn, but what happens if it's normal move? Okay, normal moving's not an option. There's double speed, it really has to be underways. Underways ourselves right out there. I'm assuming we can't recruit, no. We could recruit for this army, but we're going to be losing more income, but so we really just can't afford to. In fact, we should probably merge these guys down to make things a wee bit easier on us. There we go, we're in plus right now, so we can recruit 1 unit. I'd like it to be quarrelers, but it's just got to be a normal unit infantry, I reckon. Maybe we should have upgraded one of our buildings to give us more income. That's going to give us an extra 40, but it's not exactly great. It'll give us a bigger garrison as well, but so that'll also be really nice. Yep, that looks like the end of another turn. But we should have one of our grudges fulfilled next turn. We should be able to just run right through. Oh, he's leaving. Of course he is. I don't know if underways will actually help us here. Gundabad's ready to upgrade. How many people does it have to fit? 1 extra person, so I'm not sure how worth it really was. All you guys join him. Try that again. All you guys join him. You go back here. And fit underway so we can get to here. What about just normal movement? We can get... Alright, Nope, that's not the right one. Double speed. If we double speed we can get right up next to him. I think we should do that. Because they definitely can't attack us, we've just got way too many men. I still love the fact he's carried by 4 guys. That playing as a dragon ogre's cool, but playing as a guy that's on a throne that's carried by 4 dwarfs is also very cool. Yeah, we'll go for 2 experience, I'll take 4 turns. There's a wee skull there next to it. What does that mean? The other ones have wee skulls next to them? Is that because I'm doing it now? Ah, right, that's because I'm researching it, okay. Just the cost of rage units goes down if I take that one. And we're in the positive income again, so we can recruit. We'll take just one of you guys, because that's all the income we can afford to spend. In fact, if we look here, we can build that building or nothing else. What the hell is that? Oh, okay. The capital didn't have that building, so see you check. Oh, I won't let me do it. Maybe I should build one of them. We should save. Oh, alright. Have a check this one. It does give us an extra 200 income. It costs 650 to make. We'll build it, but we might end up regretting that. Right now this has got Orc King's there. I'm pretty holy crap, that mountain's active. Maybe we shouldn't have a settlement near the active volcano. Maybe we should just let the orcs keep that. But I don't know how this world works. Is that as terrible a thing as I think it is? So we could have picked this guy, or we could have picked the guy with the big Mohican that isn't the faction leader, but I wonder what his story was. Rebellion imminent? Why am I losing? So do I need -1? Ooh, we're losing 480 a turn. Right, I can solve this problem, and I don't need to remove income. I do need to put this army back in the city bit, so that sucks. +1 now. That's not a lot better. Why is then? How do I check this? Garrison details, building browser, recruit lord, recruit hero. Garrison details, holy crap. Okay, rename selected settlement. Did that really just... It did. It renamed the settlement. Why have I never noticed that till now? That's so goddamn cool. Right, Sees anything pillars, right, anyway, do I recruit? How do I levy this debt? Levy it, is that the right word? How do I fix this problem? If I wait till next turn I'll have enough to recruit a bit more. If I turn off income, I'm gaining 5 but I'm losing 480, so I'm in debt, so I can't afford to do that. I just wasn't caring about public order. I think that was the big problem. Difficulty level +4 and taxes are at 4, so how do I change? Is there a tax? Treasury, there we go. Trade, details, summary. I feel like there's a bar that I should be able to drag up and down, so that's what we're looking for. Apparently it's not here. Objectives, technology, treasury. You think it'd be in treasury? Faction summary maybe? Statistics, no, that's not what we want. this is the thing it shows us at the very end, so it's cool that we can see that now. You think I would have clicked through these buttons before, but I've just never really had need to. I can coordinate with him. That's interesting. Anyway, we are looking for the ability to lower taxes. Technologies, it's definitely not going to be in that. It really should be in treasury. If it was going to be anywhere, it should be there. Let's check back in the actual provenance itself. What's this? Am I turning off taxes in individual provenances? Oh. Get that. No, I'm turning off taxes overall. Alright. There we go. That's how we fix this. We go for +2 public order. Okay, well, +2 public order it is, and we should be at +3 at the end of this turn. Probably should have built a unit as well, but if we wait till next turn we can turn off taxes and gain even more than that. Or maybe we could just build 2 units and offset the unhappiness even more. Smash the enemy. Leadership and minus public. Well, we'll go for the bad leadership one then, get ourselves even more public order. So we're at +6 this turn. Does that thing make our place any happier? No, it does not. What about... Is that the same one again? Yeah, it is. That's the garrison. Right, so none of these are for us.
For the wisdom of Valea.
We will recruit 2 of these guys, but... And hopefully that will give us +7 next turn. We'll also just have to end the turn again because we're in so much minus public order. I can't believe we get extra minus public order for our difficulty level. That's a weird one. I'm really glad we played as a horde faction to start with, to be honest. The Goonskins are joining up with everybody. How much are we at? Nope, show me the city. We're at +6 right now again, and we've got 500 income, so we could turn off taxes for a turn. We'd be at +10. We're losing 700 a turn, but if we do that, Jesus. I don't think having these guys actually changed anything. If you look at the public order, just taxes really, that's the big problem. So how do I deal with this issue then? Tax rate +5%, I could make things worse. That's always an option. A terrible option. I think we've just grew our army slightly too large, slightly too fast. Are they an enemy? No, they're a neutral faction. They're also not orcs, I don't think either, so that'd be dumb to attack them. If I go through the underways, it doesn't help me at all. It'd be nice if I could just pop right through there. If we go on normal movement and come right up to here, I wonder if I'd have enough movement left to go through the underways. We're also at +1 happiness still. We just can't go through the underways, that's a shame. We could march right down to get closer to this guy. That might be a mistake, but he's only 10 and we're 17, so no, that's not a mistake. He probably doesn't stand a chance, to be honest, so we can come right up to him. We can probably come even down and grab this place. Maybe just loot that place, because having income would be nice, and dealing with the public order doesn't sound like something I actually wanted to. Never mind the fact that I'd probably have to defend that place out in the middle of nowhere as well, so heck, well, may actually give that a miss. That was very foolish of you. We're just going to automate it, because yeah, what the hell did you think was going to happen there? Maybe I ambushed him on the underways. For 1 turn. Obsidian trinket as well. Ooh. That is a full stack army. Killed in battle. The enemy was. Cool. Magic trinket. And we get battle master. +12 leadership. Jesus. Full stack army. Okay. I think we give that guy a miss. We should also level up our other guys. Chance of intercepting an army. Let's take that, since we did just intercept an army, I think. So, I mean, kind of feels a bit foolish not doing it. Okay. Well, this guy's going to be an inner army hero, although saying that, is there does he have level up? Nah, he's got a bunch of abilities. What is this right up the end? Chance to assassinate. Having him as an assassin could be cool. Growth, provenance. We're looking for one that'd give us experience or something like that, but apparently he isn't the right kind of guy for that. Our miners and dwarf warriors come in 2 ranks higher now. We could give leadership for lords that are embedded. We do have an embedded lord, so that could be nice. Maybe we should go for public order. There we go. Is there another public order one right after that? I'd appreciate that. It's a shame. Just one that gives me... There's another public order one right there, but it'll take me quite a while to get to. We're still at +1 public order, good. Let's check the underways. The underways did not help me. That's the underways. I can cut... Don't lie to me. I know I can cut through that mountain. Right, if we force march I can make it right to there. Is Iron Jaw part of... Aye, these 3 regions are here are what I want. The only problem is after I take it there'll be 19 units that are actually quite badly damaged. How many people are defended as well in this settlement? 6. So that's 25 versus my 17.
Get at me, Ed.
Each unit's already suffered what, 15% attrition. So you remove 15%, what's that? I have no idea. 3 say. They're actually still suffering attrition apparently. That's weird. Wonder why that's happening. Will it tell me if I just hold over it? Oh, because they're too close to us. Ah, there's a second army I can't see. Ah, now that's interesting. Thank you for letting me know. I'm going to head straight down here. I'll wait for you guys. That's another army. Okay. This campaign went sideways pretty fast. I'm not going to lie, I wasn't expecting that to go that bad that quick, but we're surrounded by technically 50 units. Underway interception. Is this an underway interception we want? No, it's not. Mount Squighorn. We've probably got to change that to something else as well, but I'll be No, we won't. I like Squighorn. I'll change my mind. I was going to say it's dumb, but it's a dumb name that I like. Dealing with this guy's going to be a problem. Summon you if we dare. Burning this place to the ground or just raiding it right now seems like an option. It might use up all our movement points, but we'll have to see about that. Yeah, we'll start resolve. Yeah, we didn't. I was actually looking at their army rather than mine. When I pressed it, so I don't know how many men I lost, but I don't think I lost many at all. Oh, I got a thing as well. 1,600. Is it really worth sacking it for that? Deteriorating 1 point per turn, so it'll be 10 turns before I can come back to this place. Attribute Strider. Okay, let's check that out then. I've never heard of that. Do you see Strider anywhere? Is that an ability? Magic resist, fire resist, missile resist, effects, campaign effects, High King. What the hell was it? Okay, well, it was a thing that I can't equip or something, I don't know. We'll check the side here, will it tell us? Decisive victory, army withdrawn, peaceful negotiation, decisive victory, and that doesn't tell me. I feel like we force march over to the Black Crag, whatever it's called. I feel we head that way. And continue our wee Orc Crusade. Maybe even we jump down to this region and just go for these 4, because that might be the furthest section on the map. We'll need to check that if we zoom out. I don't know how deep into these mountains the dwarfs go, because when I came down as the chaos, the orcs already had this section. I'm pretty sure this whole section's populated, but so... Oh well, maybe not. Oh, there's the border of the map there. Okay, good. So there's still a bit I can go down, but not too much. Goes down to here. Christ. Alright, that is quite far. There might be another provenance under this, that's my big concern. So this might not be a good idea to separate my faction out so wide like that, but because we looted that other place, we now have the income to be able to recruit some rank 2 miners, and we can afford 2 quarrelers as well. They'll take 2 turns but so they're effectively pointless. That means I can't move as well while I'm building them, so I don't see why I would build them. If you look, I don't have the specific building to build these, but it shows me them as well. That's a weird one. I've also got 2,000. Maybe I can build the building. Income generated. It gives me extra 100 income. But look, I can upgrade this. That'll give me an extra construction slot and a larger garrison. We'll do that instead. We're spending all our income pretty fast. We're also losing 2 stability because of this army. We'll have 6 units next turn against their 11, so we still won't be able to actually deal with them. Let's find out what happens, because I said it started off easy. I might have put myself in a bad position by trying to attack round the outside rather than attack straight through. I feel like I can put up a fight. What does the 1 mean? He's level 1 against my level 1 guy. So I've got 3 axe warriors, 3 miners, 2 quarrelers and a hero unit versus their 3 orc boys, 2 goblins, 3 orcara boys, a goblin wolf rider and goblin archer. They're 5. I feel like I can win this fight. I'm really confident I can win this fight. Alright, let's find out what happens. Apparently if they're automated, I definitely lost, so... It's just called the Battle of... See, because I renamed the city, the games went mad. And it's just called the Battle of... I got a screenshot as well there, apparently I didn't press it, but we got one, so mission accomplished there. Allies are coming over this way, so we'll chill out right here. Let them do whatever the hell they want right now, because we need to put this in double speed. We've also left battle timer on as well, so if we could last long enough for whatever reason, we'd also finish this as a stalemate. Tell you to walk, there's no point running, getting yourself all knackered now. We'll just keep it in double speed as well, because when he luck, he'll move his quickest units in front of his slowest units. That'd be pleasant for us. Everybody's actually hidden right now as well. I feel like we should probably just be here since we can all be hidden. We're running as well on this, that's not as cool. I think they're scouting with the units right now. We'll put it in normal speed for a wee second and we'll get we'll pause it in fact, because we want to get you guys as unit number 2, our normal guys as unit number 1, and hero unit as 3. So our miners aren't as good as our dwarf warriors in terms of just surviving, because they don't have a shield, but they have armor piercing, so hopefully that makes up for it. And they're good against gates, so... Wonder what specifically armor does rather than armor and shield. And it's also part for armor piercing, obviously. Okay. Right, well, let's unpause that, since that was so informative. You guys to get there and there. Stand right behind my little dudes. You aren't hidden anymore? That's a shame. And my heroes unit is kind of standing out in his own. Unit number 2, do you not have range? Okay. Right, well, if you want to start this, I'm assuming this is going to go on quite a wee while. Maybe you shouldn't be walking forward, we'll hold you there. Give him a second, and... now. Then unit number 1, come up into a nice line. They actually do have quite a lot of men now, I look at it. Hero unit right up behind everybody. You have no abilities to use. That's a wee bit tragic for us, but we can live with that. My guys are hidden as well, or they were hidden while they were firing, so I feel like they had some kind of advantage there as well. They're down to 52. Straight in. Right round. Straight up, straight in. Hero unit, right in. Help the miners. My god, that's a load of men. Yeah, they're going to cut through me pretty quick. There was no attempt to flank there at all, really. Oh well, there is a technical flank going on here, but that's all it is. Shield bearers hold. Charge in. And quarrelers, fire on these dudes, right into their backs. Cut through the orc boys. 2 units orc boys and a unit of goblins. Jeez, that's a heavy section to try and beat. And for some reason all 3 of my guys managed to end up on this side. Use 3, get him. You guys get him. There's orc Ara boys in as well here. Christ. Hero's unit is cutting through orc boys. Storm archers. I wonder if I'm hitting main guys with archer fire. We'll change target to orc Ara boys just in case, because that'd suck if we were obliterating our own guys. We're also taking arrow fire as well, but that's okay. If you guys want to go into melee mode and attack them, I'm pretty sure we can win. I think we both went into melee mode there. I don't know if the dog tried to come in my room there as well. He just banged on the door. We are cutting our way through orc boys. We're going to lose this fight over here pretty terribly. Maybe we shouldn't have concentrated on him at all, because he has lost no health. Well, that did not go well. Can we go back into range mode and attack these guys now? There we go, good. Fire on them. Good news is our hero unit hasn't taken any real damage yet. Maybe we should just run after the ranged units. See, Hugh, can I not select you 3? What the hell? After him? One of them's routing. Jesus, that was quick. They routed really, really quick. I was not expecting that. So honestly, I think they were going to live quite a wee bit longer. I didn't realise there was a door open as well. So we'll close that. My dog just wandered in my room. We have lost this fight. There's no way about that. Like, we just didn't do anything worth winning. I feel like we just tried to come in straight. That was our big problem. I reckon if we'd 34 left. I reckon if we'd tried to surround them, maybe let them come in or let them come into position, but just try to fight them in a head-on fight went the way it should have went. We was getting beaten. Didn't really do wants to fall back to this forest. I think worse than that, we haven't actually decimated any unit to the extent where it can't recover. So fire on goblins. For the Karazhan Corps, you just tear through people, that's awesome. If you guys want to charge in and get him, you could all get your shit together and get him, that'd be cool. You run away? God damn it. Well, my confidence was misplaced. It turns out I couldn't win. I really thought I'd enough men, but I didn't think it. They're, my, what, 11 versus their 12, and I had no chance of winning apparently. Well, my hero unit's still going, but that does not count for shit. We'll put it on triple speed. He'll be going for quite a while. At least I might be able to chew through some of their units. That also means we have to get our 17 units back to the north. Also means we're probably going to be losing income as well. This is going to quite dynamically change how our dwarf campaign is going to go. At the very least it's going to slow us down for a wee while. A close defeat? I don't think it was. Really don't think we've done that well at all, to be honest. If you look, my hero unit ran away with most of his health left. And he gets obliterated for it. He should have fought to the end. I don't understand how he didn't fight to the end, in fact. That doesn't make sense. We named him Shinji and they paid for it. The Pillar of Shinj, right.
The High King acts.
On normal speed I can get nowhere. With the underways I can get further, but still not close enough to protect Mount Squighorn. Mount Squighorn's going to fall, in fact. We're going to be back to one region. That's a definite setback. And there's a 20 stack army here, what the hell? So I was meant to come round this way then. Apparently there was a specific way I was meant to do this, and I didn't do it that way. Instead I went round outside instead of snookered myself. That's really irritating when they do that and don't at least tell you that's going to happen. We just had an introduction as well. Is it because I didn't specifically follow the path that is set for me? Because it's kind of a dick move, to be honest, I'm not going to lie. So we're going to be hobbled for this start. So it means if we ever plays this faction again, there's an obvious and definitive best way to go. That you have to go around this way if you want to actually catch that army, or you have to be so quick round this way that you catch them before they cross over. Because right now I'm going to lose all my regions and there's nothing I can do about it. Ha. I guess I can loot this place, but even I don't think I can cross through the mountains maybe here, so I can get up there the turn after that. Even if I build units here, this 20 stack army's going to run right through it, so ancestral blood. Cool, there's a few guys with ancestral blood. That's all my income gone as well. I'm at plus 99. Oh my god. This cannot end well. Well, it looks like we might be doing a season 2 for the dwarfs as well. I can't believe I was talking about how easy it is, and because I didn't realise the pre-programmed path I might have already been defeated. Worse than that, it showed me the pre-programmed path. I just didn't acknowledge it. I tried to freeform play the game and it made me conform. God damn it. That's another region gone. There's a 20 stack army and there's another 11 units and we're 12 turns in. Really wasn't expecting that big an army. We're also losing income as well, so I've got no choice but to destroy these guys defending. And I'm still losing income. Ah, crap. Yeah, use that. 15 armour, that sounds great. We can attack this place that's got walls, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's got walls, so I'll take... Oh no, it doesn't. The Black Crag doesn't. Black Dawn doesn't. That'll at least give us cash. We probably shouldn't have broke down those units now that I say that, because now that I think about it, because we're able to loot this place, maybe even capture this place. And do we just sack it or do we take it? At this stage I think we need to take it. I don't know if I can't beat I can't beat that 20 stack army. Well, maybe I could barely beat the 20 stack, but as soon as the other 11 come in to reinforce it, what do I do? I think I might be soundly defeated. Right, well, let's check and see what we can put in here, see if this is still worth pretending that we're a viable faction, because right now I don't feel like we're losing income. At least that faction... Oh good, they went north, thankfully. So it's just this 20 I need to deal with my 17. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's how long it will take. I was going to say it just automatically picked that one for me. No, it didn't. Recruitment costs, diplomacy, income. I think it might be military training. Aye, well, we've already clicked on it, so it is. We've got 3 grudges. We're almost certainly going to have our capital attacked. Karazhan. I don't care if that isn't how you spell it, that's how I've spelt it. Let's end the turn and see if we're going to move on to Season 2. Here they come. I can't help but feel that... Oh Jesus. Good. I can't help but feel that if I had those other 3 units defending the city, it would be an easier fight for me. That I might actually have a chance of winning. But...
Your prestige grows, my lord. News of your conquests spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
I forgot I'd turned him on. We just got 4,000. I desperately needed that. Another confederation. Rebellion imminent. Raise 5 size. Even if we turn taxes off, it makes absolutely no difference. Can I pop up there? Is that what you're telling me? Thank you so much. God damn, this campaign has not went the way I thought it was going to go. Right, we're replenishing. We can't recruit. You could recruit, but 3 units. There's got to be a rebellion as well, so I know we'll bet 99 next turn. Oh my god, right, let's find out what happens. I can't win. Apparently. He has to siege the city, but how long am I at right now? We're at 47 minutes. You know what, if you want to see if this campaign ends after only 2 well, it's already made it to 2 episodes. If you want to see if this campaign ends after 3 episodes, that's the same thing that happened with Kolek, by the way, in case you're not aware. We moved on to season 2 right after that, and we were able to play the campaign right through to its end. If you want to find out if I'm able to overcome this, which I'm 99% sure I can't, like, comment, favourite, subscribe. Join us for then.